Now, Wix is a free service that you can sign up for, but if you want to have extra features and also remove the branding from your website and also have a unique domain name, then you do need to pay for the service. So first you want to go ahead and choose the account that you want to go ahead and pay for. So you can see I have the premium on this website, but this website, it's a free website. So let me click into my free website. If you don't have this page on your home screen on Wix for whatever reason, you can choose the website by clicking here on all sites. Once you click there, go ahead and just choose the website that you would like to upgrade to. Okay, once you click into there, you're going to be at the dashboard for your Wix website. And here on the top left, you're going to see which plan you're on. So again, this is on the free plan. So if you want to go ahead and see how much Wix costs for their website builder, go ahead and just click on this button here called Compare Plan. Okay, guys, so here is how you can see what the Wix website builder costs. Again, these could change at any time. Make sure that you go through that process to see what your pricing plan is. Also, they do run promotions from time to time. Check my video description. I'll try to leave my referral link there. So you can see right now they have 4 different plans aside from the free plan. So they have the Lite, Core, Business, and Business Elite. So they give you a quick rundown on what these plans include. So this one has a free domain for the year. So this works out to about $84 per year. So if you're running a large organization, maybe you're going to want to upgrade to this one because you need 15 collaborators. So if you have a lot of assistants that need to get into your website, also unlimited storage space, all of them have the free domain for the year. Usually what I'll do when I'm checking the cost of the Wix website builder, I'll click on this compare plan features. Okay, so here you can go ahead and see a spreadsheet and compare the different plan prices. Also, they do offer a discount normally if you're going to sign up for longer than just a month. So if you're going to lock in the price for 1 year or 2 year, we're going to go over that in just a second. So with these check marks, again, free domain with every Wix website builder paid plan. For me and my businesses, the main things I'm going to look for are storage spaces and then also collaborators. Most of the other features don't really matter too much to me for my particular websites, but these might for you. So if you're going to create a lot of different lead capture forms, you might need to upgrade to a higher plan because the Lite only includes 4 lead capture forms. Also, as far as accepting payments, you cannot on the Lite. However, on these other plans, you can go ahead and accept payments right through your website. So once you found the plan that you would like to sign up for with Wix Website Builder, go ahead and just click on select. So let me go ahead and click right here on core. Okay, so like I said, they do normally offer discounts. So if you sign up for the monthly, it's going to be $15 per month. If you sign up for 1 year, which is 12 months, it works out to about $11 per month. And if you feel like you're going to keep the website for a long time, you might want to go ahead and go with the 2 years. So it's going to be $7.50, but you have to pay the 2 years up front. Now, first off, in order to create a logo in Wix, you want to choose which website you want this to go for. So I'm going to choose this one. If you don't see this page for some reason, don't worry, just click on all sites here on the top left. And here you can go ahead and choose which website. Okay, once you click there, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one specific website in Wix. And in order to create a logo, there's 2 different ways you can get there. One, you can click on edit business info right here. It has a gear icon next to it. If you don't see that for some reason, here on the left menu, just scroll all the way down until you see settings. Okay, once you click there, you'll be in the website settings for that one particular website. And to create its logo, look for this information right here, business info. It's usually here on the top right. Okay, once you do that, you're going to be in the business info section for that one website. And in order to create a logo, look for the section here called logo. And right below it, you should see a blue button here called create logo. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, next you want to go ahead and click on get started. Okay, so now Wix is going to ask you a few questions so they can design a logo that's related to your business. So first, what type of business do you have? So for me, I'll just put YouTuber, and then you can choose down here, or you can just click on next. All right, next you can go ahead and choose the general style for your logo. Let's see here. For me, I'll go ahead and choose techie. All right, once you've chosen, you can click on next, or you can choose other ones. So maybe I want techie hipster. So that looks pretty cool. I'm going to click on next. Okay, what text do you want in your logo? So you can put initials or you can put your business name. That really is up to you. For me, I'm going to go ahead and put my channel name. Okay, and I'm going to click on next. Okay, so here you can go ahead and choose a tagline that you use for your brand, or you can skip down here on the bottom right. For me, I'm going to skip it. Okay, now it's processing. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now, the cool thing is Wix gives you a lot of different options. You can kind of just scroll through and then see which logo works best for you. So let's see here. This one looks pretty cheesy. This one also. This one looks like a kid. So just kind of scroll through and then see which one kind of lines up with your brand. This one looks pretty nice. I kind of like that one. I don't like this one, MMA. It sounds like I'm a fighter. So let me go ahead and choose this one right here. Okay, so once you've chosen, you want to go ahead and click on customize your logo here on the right. Okay, so here you can go ahead and kind of play around with the colors. So let's see here. I don't like that one. That one looks pretty good. Let's see here. Actually, I kind of like that blue color. Yeah, that looks good. So they have a lot of different color schemes you can choose from. Well, a huge amount. Look, I'm still scrolling. So it looks like there's probably about 50. All right, so that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to click on preview here on the right. Okay, now it gives you an example of what your logo would look like on a website. That looks good to me. So I'm going to click on this little arrow here on the right. All right, now it shows what it would look like on, I guess, kind of like Instagram on a business card. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. So let me go back to the editor. Okay, so as long as it looks good to you, what you're going to do is scroll to the top and then you're going to click on this blue next button. Okay, next you want to go ahead and choose which plan you want to use. So they have Brand Plus. It looks like $5 per month, billed yearly. So that's about 60 bucks, advanced or basic. So just choose whichever one applies to you. I'll choose the basic. Okay, next it brings you here to the payment. So you can go ahead and make your payment and then you'll be able to download the high definition files for your logo that you made on Wix. So first off, in order to change the website name, you have to choose the website you're going to work in. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. And there's actually two different ways that you can go ahead and change the name of the website. The first and easiest way is right down here on the bottom right of your website. You're going to see these three little dots. Go ahead and click on there. Once you click there, you will see a pop-up and you want to look for this one right here called Rename Site. Okay, guys, so once you click there, you're going to be in this pop-up right here called Rename Site. So this is the name of my website right now, Duplicate Website. So if you want to change it, all you're going to do is go ahead and just delete it. And then you just type in what you want your Wix website to be named. Okay, so once you've chosen, go ahead and click on Save. All right, now it's processing. Okay, now the name of my Wix website has now been changed. So that's going to take place on Google. So if you find your website on Google, just note that it can take some time for that to propagate through the internet. The second way you can change the name of your Wix website is just click onto the name of the website. So this box right here, or you can click on all sites here on the top left and then just choose the website. So I'll choose this one. Okay, so once you click in there, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one particular website. And in order to update the name of your website here on the left, scroll down until you see settings. It looks like a gear icon. All right, once you click there, you'll see a lot of different options, but look for this one here called website settings. Okay, once you click in there, you're going to be in the website settings and then just scroll down until you see this section here called site name. And you can see this is the name of the site. So in order to change that, same thing, just kind of delete what you want and then just type in the new name of the website. All right, once you're done, go ahead and click on save. All right, it's refreshing. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see the name of my website on Wix has now been changed. Now, first off, in order to change the theme on your Wix website, you first have to choose the website that you want to change the theme on. So you can see I have two websites with Wix. I'm going to choose this one. If you don't see this page for some reason, don't worry, just click right here on all sites and then you'll see a drop down and just choose the website you want to change the theme for. I'm going to choose this one. Okay, guys, so once you do that, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one particular website. And in order to update or change the theme, you want to click on this blue button here on the top right called Edit Site. Okay, guys, we're almost there. So once you click there, you're going to be in the Wix editor, and this is where you can change the theme on your Wix website. So for starters, what you want to do is look here on the left, you're going to see this menu, and you want to look for this A with, I guess it's kind of like a paint drop. It's called Site Design. Go ahead and click on there. All right, once you do that, you're going to see a drop down menu, and you can go ahead and adjust the theme with all of these buttons. But if you want to change the whole theme of the website, click on this button here called Change Theme. Okay, so the cool thing about Wix website is you have a lot of different themes you can choose from, and you can even preview them. So for example, let's see this Bohemian one here, and you see it updates immediately right here on the right in the viewer. So click on creamy and then we'll click on warm. So I guess this green one's kind of cool. So we'll click on there. Okay, so that one looks pretty good. So the cool thing about when you're changing a theme on Wix website is they let you know the other colors that are available with the theme. So you can't choose that here. Once you've chosen the theme, click this little arrow to go back. And now you can go ahead and choose the theme color. So we can go right here, accent colors, we can change those to red. Okay, so the base color right here, and all you're going to do is just kind of scroll this around so you can see it start changing. I personally kind of like the green, so I'm going to leave it green. And then what you're going to do right here on the accent colors, same thing. You can kind of just scroll these things around and it's going to do a slight change as you see. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then you can go back and you can go ahead and change the text theme. So it's something called Corbin right now. But let's say we want to do this one called, well, I don't really know how to pronounce that. We'll just change it and you can see the text changes. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. And then once you are done updating the theme for your Wix website, you're not finished yet until you click on this publish button here on the top right. Okay, and a quick second later, you're going to see this pop up. Congratulations that your site is published and live. So now we have changed the theme, and because it's published, it's going to be visible to the public. So first you need to choose what website you're going to be working in. If you don't see this page for some reason, don't worry, just click right here on the all sites and then you'll see a drop down and just choose the website that you would like to change the homepage. So I'll click right here. Okay, so once you do that, you will be in the dashboard for that one particular website. And in order to set the home page, what you need to do is up here on the top right, click on Edit Site. Okay, so once you click there, you will be in the Wix website editor. And in order to go ahead and set the home page here on the left, you're going to see this kind of menu. And you want to scroll down until you see this green logo right here. It's called Pages and Menu. Click there. Okay, so once you click there, you're going to see all of the different pages that you have on your Wix website. And you can see this one right here is marked as home. So this is the home page. But if you have another page that you want to make as your home page, all you're going to do is just look for the page. For example, this one right here. And then to the right of it, you're going to see these three little dots. Click on there. Once you do that, you will see a drop down menu and you want to look for this one right here called Set as Home Page. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now, this was the home page right there. And now you can see this has the home logo next to it right here. So now when someone goes to my domain, they're going to be brought directly to this page because it is the home page. In order to update the favicon, what you're going to do is here on the left side, scroll down until you see this button here called Settings. It looks like a little gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see a lot of different options, but look for this one here called Website Settings. It looks like a little archive box. All right, once you do that, you will be in the website settings. And to update the favicon, you want to scroll down until you see this section here called favicon. Now you do have to have a premium plan in order to update your favicon. Let me switch on over to one of my premium plans so I can show you what that looks like. Okay guys, so I've switched over to a premium Wix website that I have. And as you can see right here, I now have the option to upload an image. So all you're going to do is click here, upload image. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and choose. Okay, now you can see my favicon has been updated, but you're not finished until you click on the save button here on the top right. All right, now it says your changes have been saved. Okay, now when someone loads up my website, they're going to see my favicon just like this. Now, one thing I want to let you know is for your favicon to propagate through Google, it can take some time. So you might go check and it's not there. So just give it some time and then it should update usually within a few days. So up here on the top right, you want to click on Edit Site. Okay guys, so here is where we can go ahead and add pictures and images into our Wix website. So the first thing you're going to do inside the editor is choose the page that you're going to add the images to. So up here on the top left, click on this downward arrow. Right here, you're going to see all of your pages in your site. So for example, we'll click on this one right here, Tacos Today. Okay, so now that we're here on the page, in order to add an image, here on the left menu bar, you're going to see this plus icon. Go ahead and click on there. All right, once you do that, you'll see this menu and hover over image. And what you want to do here on this side, you want to hover over upload and import. Okay, so now if you're adding images into your Wix website, you have a couple of different things you can do. Probably you're going to upload your own image. That's probably the most common. So you can actually just upload right from your computer. This right here is if you want to upload from your Instagram, your Google account, your Facebook, something like that. Also, there are free images that you can use. So if you're just making like a stock website, you can use these images. I personally don't really like those because they're kind of impersonal. And then also they have this AI image creator. So this is kind of new. You just type in what kind of image you want, and then AI is going to create an image for you. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and upload an image right here. Okay, so I'm going to grab an image from my computer and upload it into my Wix website. Okay, it's uploading my image right now. Okay, so once you upload the image into your Wix website, it's going to be able to be stored right here in your site file. So the next time I want to use this image, I don't need to upload it. It's already going to be here in my site file. So I can easily just click it. And then down here on the bottom right, we want to click on Add to Page. Okay, so here is the image right here. It has this blue line around it. Now you can go ahead and edit this image. So all you're going to do is, first off, you can grab it and you can kind of move it around. So maybe we want it to be up here on the top left. All right. Now you can see it's kind of large for that particular section we put it in. So we can resize it by clicking on these little white dots and just size it correctly. So we'll go right here. So it's not covering up about. All right. And then it doesn't take effect on the live website until you click on publish here on the top right. Okay. It's publishing now. Okay. Now it lets me know that the site has published. So anybody who goes to this particular page will now see this image that we uploaded into our Wix website. In order to add a picture into your Wix website, you have to get to the editor. So click on this Edit Site button here on the top right. Okay, so once you click there, it's going to show your Wix website. So we're ready to go ahead and add a picture. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click up here on Page, and then we're going to choose the page that we're going to add the picture to. So once you click on it, it's going to show you all the pages. So I'll choose this one right here. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to load the page, and now we're ready to go ahead and add a picture into our Wix website by clicking on this plus icon here on the top left. Once you do that, it's going to give you a drop-down menu, and you want to click on Image, or you can scroll down here and click on Gallery. So it really depends on how many pictures you're going to add into your Wix website. So with a gallery, you can go ahead and add multiple pictures, and they have these various options. So you can do this grid gallery. You can do a thumbnail. So that way, when you hover over this one, it's going to give you the big picture right here. But if you simply just want to add one picture into your Wix website, you're going to click here on image. And once you do that, over here on the right side, you have to choose from one of these three. So this is if you have an image on your desktop, you can go ahead and upload it into your Wix and then install it into any of your pages. If you have the image in your Google Drive or your Facebook or something like that, you can use this. And then also the cool thing about Wix is they have an AI image creator. So you would just type in a prompt and they will create an image for you. I think that most people use this one right here, upload image. So I'm going to grab an image and upload it into my Wix website. Okay, so here's the upload section. I'm going to grab a image from my desktop. Okay, I grabbed an image. It's uploading right now, as you can see. Okay, so now the image is uploaded here. So basically what happens now is that we've uploaded these images into our Wix. We do not need to upload them again. They're going to be stored here in our site files. And then all you're going to do is just choose the image. And once you've chosen the image, you're going to click down here, add to page. Okay, now we have added a picture into our Wix website. Now it looks kind of strange because it's blocking everything. So don't worry, you can actually edit this. So maybe you want to shrink it down. You just grab it by these little white dots and then you kind of move it around until it's the right size. So that looks pretty good. And now it doesn't really belong there. Maybe we want it above the vision. So maybe this is an image that describes whatever's written right here. All you do is just hover over it and you can just drag it where you want it. So I think that looks pretty good right there. And then you just drop it. And now you have put a picture into your Wix website. Now you're not done until you click on the publish button here on the top right. All right, once you do that, it's going to go ahead and publish. And next you're going to see this confirmation. Go ahead and close that down. Okay, now that it has published, this picture is available to anyone who's going to this particular page on my Wix website. Go to the Wix website editor. So just click on this blue edit site button. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to show the editor in your Wix account. And in order to add a picture carousel, first you have to choose the page you're going to add the carousel to. And how you do that is right up here on the top left, it says page. Click on the downward arrow, and then now it's going to show all the pages that you currently have on your Wix website. So I'll go ahead and choose this one. Okay, so once you've chosen the page, we're ready to go ahead and add our picture carousel. So how you're going to do that is here on the left side, there's this blue plus icon. Go ahead and click there. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu and you want to click on this button here called Gallery. And then once you do that, you're going to see the different types of carousels and galleries that are available for images. So if you want a carousel, let's see here. Well, they have this one right here. So it's a showcase and the user is going to need to click on these little arrows to move the carousel around. And then you also have this one. So you can slide by grabbing. And they also have this one. It's an accordion. Here's another slider carousel. Here's a slider, but it's a setup like spheres. This one looks pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to make my carousel. So all you're going to do is just click on it and hold, and then just drag it right on over into your website. And you can see it has that turquoise outline. That is where your picture carousel is going to lay down. So we'll go ahead and just put it right here. Okay, so now we have a picture carousel. So these are not our images. So what we're going to do is up here on the left, as long as it says slider spheres and it has this blue box around, that means we're working on that element. And we're going to click on change images. Okay, so here's where you can go ahead and reorder the images. So this one's in the first position. We'll move it over to the fourth. And then maybe this is the second. We'll move that to first. And if you want to delete any, you just click on delete. Now you might be wondering, well, these images are not really related to my website. That's okay. You can go ahead and just click on the image. And then you see on the right here, you're going to see the image again in the background. Just click on replace image. All right, once you do that, it's going to open up your site files. So any image that you have uploaded into your Wix website would be here. So you just grab the picture you want for your gallery. So for example, this one, and you click on choose image, and you can see the image now changes. Now, if there's another image that you want to go ahead and add in there, just go ahead and replace image once again. And if the image is not here, you just click on upload media. All right. And here you can go ahead and upload for your computer. So let me go ahead and grab a new image. Okay. It's uploading a new image right here. Okay. Now you can see the image there, and you just click on choose image. And now you can see it is there in my picture carousel, and you can go ahead and add a title. So make money, Anthony. All right. Here you can go ahead and describe this is a map. All right. And then you want to click on done. Okay. So here is our carousel, and it doesn't actually take effect until you publish. However, if you want to resize this, because as you can see, it's kind of large for this particular website, all you do is just grab on these little white dots and then just kind of shrink it down. All right. So that looks good. And then you can grab this one and just make it a little shorter if you want. So there you go. That looks good. And now it's off center. So I'm just going to grab the whole box and just drag it right on over, and I'll make it center because when you see that line turns pink, that lets you know it's center. Okay. I think we're ready to go ahead and publish. Okay. Now I get this pop-up saying saying that my picture carousel has published. And if you want to see what it looks like, click on this preview button here on the top right. Okay, then it opens up the user version. So whoever ends up on this page to see my picture gallery, as you see, if they hover over it, it's just going to go ahead and start moving on its own. So that's pretty cool. Now, in order to add a video into your Wix website, we got to get to the editor. So click on this blue edit site button here on the top right. Okay, guys, so next is going to bring you here to the editor. So here we are in the editor for my Wix website. And in order to add a video, you actually have a couple of different ways you can do it. First off, what you're going to do is click on this plus icon here on the left. Once you do that, it's going to give you this menu right here, and you just want to look down here until you get to this section here called video and music. And then once you're there, you're going to see the different ways we can add in videos. But it really depends on where the video is located. So if you have a video on your computer, you're going to need to upload it into your Wix, and then Wix will display the video. If you simply want to share a YouTube video that you have, you can go ahead and drag the YouTube box into where you want it to post on your Wix. And all you're going to need to do is add the link to your YouTube video. So we'll do it both ways. The first one we're going to do is right here, single video players. Okay, so once you're here, if you have your video in YouTube or Vimeo, Dailymotion, or Facebook, you can easily just grab one of these. So we'll do a YouTube video first. So I'll grab the YouTube section, and then I'm going to drag it over here to my website, and then look to where I want to place it. So I think that looks good. And then you just let go. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and put our video from YouTube right here into our Wix website. And what we're going to do is click on change video, because by default, it's going to have this Wix website. It looks like some buildings and a plane. Click on change video. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see this menu pop up. And what you're going to do is right down here, you can see the URL. This is the URL for Wix's YouTube video. You need to grab your YouTube video. So let me go ahead and grab one of my videos. Okay, guys, so I grabbed a URL for one of my YouTube videos, and all I'm going to do is just paste it right in here. So as you can see, it just changes immediately. And if we scroll down a little bit more, we get to have the playback options. So if somebody lands on this particular page, we can set this up to autoplay. So that way, as soon as they get on the page, it's going to start playing the video. And then you can also go ahead and play it in a loop if you want to. So that way it just keeps repeating. And you can add a description to the video. Make money online video. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then we'll just close this down. And this does not take effect until you click on publish here on the top right. All right, now it's publishing. Okay, now it lets me know that's published. So whoever lands on this page, they're automatically going to see my YouTube video. Now, if you don't have your video on YouTube, it's on your computer or on your phone, don't worry, you can still add it into your Wix website. Just click on this plus icon once again here on the top left. Okay, same thing. Just scroll down here until you see video and music. And then here, we want to go ahead and choose Wix video. And then here it is right here. And we're just going to go ahead and drag it right on over, just like we did with the other video. So let's maybe put it right here. Okay, it's adding in the video right now to our Wix website. Okay, so here we are in the Wix video. I can't see it because of the form, so let me kind of move this around a little bit. Okay, I'll drag it right up here. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now we have the Wix video, and what we're going to do is click on Manage Video. Make sure that you click into it and see how it says Video Player above my YouTube. Click in here and make sure it says Wix Video. That way we're editing the right location, and click on Manage Video. Okay, so if you have other videos already uploaded, you'll be able to choose them here. So here we can go ahead and upload a video and choose from my computer. Okay, now it's uploading right now into my Wix. Now just note that you do have a limit on how much video gigabytes you can add into your video library. For this particular account that we're working on right now, it's 15 gigabytes. Okay, so now it's uploaded, and we'll just click on the box next to it. And then we're gonna go ahead and click on Add Videos. Okay, so here we can go ahead and tag the video if you want. We can add the publisher, we can add a description. I'm not gonna do that. And you wanna click on Save. Okay, next what we're gonna do after we click on Settings, we're gonna go ahead and choose between a channel or a single video. So for this one, it's a single video. And then I'll choose the video that we just uploaded. And as you can see, it automatically adds it right in, and it's right there. And we can go ahead and just play it right away if we want to. Now, if we don't want to save it, you can go ahead and click in here and then right click and then delete it if you want to do that. But this does not take effect until you have published it. So you want to click up here on the top right and the blue button, publish, and now it's processing. And now it lets you know that the video is published. So now anybody who shows up here, they can look at my YouTube video, or they can look at this other video that we added right in. Okay, so now it's published. And if you want to see it from the viewer side or from the user side, you can click on preview up here on the top right. Okay, so now it is working. As you can see on the YouTube, we set it to automatically play. So it's now playing. And then here is the video that we added right directly through Wix. You can click on it and it just starts playing. In order to add a YouTube video into your Wix website, you have to get to the editor. So just click on Edit Site here on the top right. Okay, guys, so once you click there, it will bring you to your Wix website. And the first thing you want to do is choose the page that you're going to add the YouTube video on. So up here on the top left is going to be the menu. Just click on this, and then it's going to show you the pages that you have. So for example, we'll choose this page right here. Okay, so now when you're ready to go ahead and enter in your YouTube video into your Wix website, you're going to click on this plus icon here on the top left. And after that, you're going to see a drop down menu, and just scroll down until you see video and music. Once you're there, you're going to see another drop down menu here, and you're going to choose the type of player. So let's see here. So for right here, we're going to do a YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and grab this one right here. And then as you can see, we can kind of drag it around, and we're just going to drag this YouTube video over into our website, and you can put it where you want. So I don't want to cover the words up, so I'm going to put it right here. That looks pretty good to me. So then I'm going to let go, and it's automatically going to add a YouTube video into my website. Now, this is not the video that I want. Obviously I want to have my YouTube video. So what you're going to do is here, as you hover over it, you're going to see these buttons pop up over it. Make sure that you see this video player word in blue. That means that we are over the correct area, and then click on change video. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to open up this little menu, and scroll down here, and then you can see it's a URL to their YouTube video from Wix, and we're going to delete that. And then I'm going to grab a video from my channel right here. Okay, so here is a video from my channel. I'm going to click on share and then copy. And now we have copied the URL to my YouTube video, and we just go back to the Wix editor. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and paste in my YouTube video URL, and you can see it changes immediately. All right, so then let me click out of it. Now, if we want to adjust the size, maybe it's a little small, so I want it to be a little bigger. I can increase the size, or I can make it smaller, and I can also drag it around. So we'll drag it out wide. If you're not using the corner functions, just kind of be careful, because as you see, it kind of skews the layout of the video. All right, so once you're ready and you're happy with the YouTube video that you put in your Wix website, it's not done until you click on publish here on the top right. And then once you can publish, you're going to see this congratulations. So now anybody who goes to this particular web page on my Wix website will see my YouTube video. And if you want to see what it looks like for the user, you just click on preview. Okay, so here is my YouTube video. And as you can see, they can just click on it and play it directly from the Wix website. In order to add music to this website, you need to handle that through the site editor. So click on this blue edit site button here on the top right. Okay, so once you click there, it's going to bring you to your website on Wix. And the next thing you need to do is go to the page that you want to add music onto. And how you do that is up here on the top left, just click on this little downward arrow. All right, now just choose the page you're going to add the music to. So we'll choose this one. Okay, so now we are on the page that we're going to add music into. And how we're going to do that is click on this little plus icon here on the left menu. Once you do that, you're going to see this drop down menu, and look for this one here called video and music. And once you do that, you're going to see this menu right here. And here we can find the audio players. So as you can see, they have a few different kinds of audio players. They have Wix Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, and the iTunes button. So this is really going to depend on your goal for adding music into your Wix website. So let me explain it to you. The first one, Wix Music, basically what this is, you're going to create a store and upload your music onto your website. And then once the music is hosted on your Wix website, you can sell it or play it directly from your Wix website. Here on SoundCloud, you can go ahead and promote your account on SoundCloud, or maybe you just want a specific track to be available, whether or not it's yours. SoundCloud is a good option because your viewers can go ahead and just click play and play directly from your website. Here on the Spotify player, this one really isn't my favorite. Basically, what you're going to do is you'll put a player, a Spotify player for a specific song or a specific record, and your website user can go ahead and click the play button and listen to a portion of that music. They can't listen to the whole thing. And lastly here, the iTunes button. This is more if you're just trying to promote your iTunes music. So basically you're going to have a button, and then you can direct that to a specific song or a specific record, but you cannot have your users play the song inside your website. So that one really I don't like. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and use the SoundCloud player. And once you've chosen here on this menu, you're just going to grab this box, and then you're just going to drag it over. So you can see it turns blue. So I'm holding it down, and I'm going to drag it over into the website. And now I can go ahead and drop it wherever I think it's going to fit. So this looks pretty good right here. So we'll just drop it right there. Okay, now it's processing. Okay, by default, it goes to the Wix Music portion, but don't worry, we're going to be able to change that. So first, what you want to do is go ahead and resize the player. So you can grab it by these little dots on the corner and just drag it around, and you can see it kind of shrinks down. Okay, that looks a little better. And now in order to change the music, click on settings right above the SoundCloud in blue. Okay, so here is where we can go ahead and change the music. So again, this is just by default in the Wix demo. And all you're going to do is click right in here. And now you need to enter in a URL from your SoundCloud. So let me jump on over to SoundCloud and grab an artist. Okay, so here is an artist that I like on SoundCloud. So I pulled up his record. So up here is the URL. And what we can do is we can go ahead and just copy the URL there, or you can click on the share button over here on the right, and you can see we can go ahead and copy that link. Now that's going to start playing the entire album. If you just want a specific song, go ahead and just scroll through their catalog and click on the song. And up here, you can see that the URL has changed. So now this is a URL just to this one specific song, or you can click on the share button right here or the copy link here. So I'm going to click on copy link. Okay, now we're ready to jump back into the Wix editor. Okay, here we are in the Wix editor, and we're going to go ahead and paste that link in, and then we're going to click on confirm. And if you watch this box right here, you're going to see that it updates to that song. And now your viewers get a chance to go ahead and play that song. You can also update the design by clicking right here, and they could change the color. So by default, SoundCloud is orange, but if you want that maybe to be blue, you can go ahead and change that. And then here on the right, you'll see the button. It turns from orange into blue, and you're not done until you click on publish. Okay, so now it's published, and then you want to see what it looks like from the user side. You can click on preview. Okay, so here's what it looks like for your website user. It's going to show the player right here, and they can just click on play, and it's going to start playing. And then once they stop it, you see it tries to route them over to SoundCloud, and you can just close that down. So that's the SoundCloud player. Let me go ahead and show you another player. Okay, so I'm going to jump back into the editor. All right, and same thing, we're going to click on this plus, music, and music audio players. And let me go ahead and show you what the Spotify looks like. So here's the Spotify player. It's kind of too bad because the Spotify player looks pretty cool. I like the design of it. So we just drag it in. All right, it's adding it in now. Okay, now we have our Spotify player there, and you can see it's on Wix Music, but we're just going to go ahead and click on the settings right here. All right, once you click into settings, the cool thing is you can handle this right through your website on Wix. Search Spotify, and let's go ahead and maybe add Michael Jackson and then search. Okay, now you get to choose between his album, his track, playlist. So I'll do track, and Billie Jean is right here. So we'll click there, and now you can see it's surrounded in blue. So now we can click on select, and now you can see the Spotify player has turned to Billie Jean, Michael Jackson. And then as you can see, it says preview. So your viewers can go ahead and click on the play and then play a preview of that song. However, they're not going to play the complete song. It will route them to Spotify to either play it in their account or to purchase. You have to get to the editor. So click on edit site here on the top right. Okay, guys, so here we are in the Wix website editor. And next, what you need to do is choose the page that you're going to add the PDF file to. So up here on the top left, just click on this downward arrow and then just choose the page. So I'll go ahead and choose this one. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and add a PDF file into our Wix website. So generally what I'll do is I'll kind of scroll down to where I want the general area of the PDF. So for example, I'll put it right here. And next, what you're going to do is click on this plus icon here on the top left. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop down menu, and you want to look for this line right here called embed code. And once you do that, over here on the right side, it's going to show various apps that are available. If for some reason it's up here at the top, just scroll all the way down and you're going to see this one right here called PDF Viewer. Go ahead and click on that plus icon. Okay, now it's installing. Okay, so here is where we can go ahead and add a PDF file into our Wix website. So you can see it's kind of covering up everything. Don't worry about that. We're going to show how to edit that in just a moment. But first you want to get your PDF in there. So go ahead and click on upload PDF down here on the bottom left. Once you do that, you're going to see this pop up here and you want to click on add file. Okay, so now it's going to show the files that you have in your Wix file folder. But let me go ahead and move out of the way. Okay, but here on the top left, you want to click on upload media. Okay, now you can go ahead and pull the PDF from one of these sources here on the left, or you can just upload from your computer like I do and click on this blue upload from computer button. Okay, now it's uploading right here. Okay, next, the PDF file has been uploaded to my file folder. So now just make sure that this blue box is around the PDF file right here. And then you want to click on add to page right down here on the bottom right. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see the PDF has now been added into your Wix website. Now, as you can see, it's kind of strange because it's kind of taking up the whole page. Now, if you want to go ahead and resize that, don't worry, it's pretty easy. Just make sure that you click into the correct section. And then once you do that, you're going to see this blue box PDF viewer, and the blue line should be around the PDF. And you can easily just resize that by grabbing these little white dots and shrinking it down. And you can see it kind of gets smaller. All right. And then you can kind of drag it around to where you want it to show up. So that one looks pretty good. Okay, now you have some options on how you want it to be displayed as well. You can click up here on presets. Okay, so here you can go ahead and have the PDF displayed, so you can just scroll right down. If you want the full window, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you simply just want a PDF button, you can choose one of these. For me, I like the inline, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that one and then close this down. Now, sometimes you can see it doesn't quite properly load. So if you want to see what it looks like, all you're going to do is just click on preview. here on the top right. And then as you can see, it's going to load into the user version. So this is what it looks like here. So we can kind of look here and scroll down into different pages too. And then they can also jump from page to page. So maybe page 5 of 6. All right. So once you have your PDF file in your Wix website, it's not done until you click on publish here on the top right. Okay. A quick second later, you're going to see this pop up saying that your PDF file is now published on your Wix website. In order to change the background image in your Wix website, click on this edit site button here on the top right. Okay guys, once you're there, it's going to bring you into the Wix website editor, as you can see right here. And in order to change the background image on your Wix website here on the left side, you want to scroll down until you see this A with a, I guess it looks like a paint drop. It's called Site Design. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, once you do that, it's going to open up the site design. So in order to change the background image, you're going to click right here on Page Background. Okay, in order to change the background, you can go ahead and choose it as a solid color. You can upload an image, and you can even put a video if you want. You can also choose from these backgrounds down here that are automatically generated. So for example, we'll change it to, I guess this is the Greek rooftop. Okay. And then once you do that, you can see the preview right here on the right. You can see it changed, and we can change this tennis player right here. Okay. You can see she's there. And if you want to upload your own image, you can click on image right here, and then you can go ahead and choose media from Wix, or you can upload your own media by clicking right here. Okay. And then you'll just upload the image from your computer. So let me go ahead and close this down. Okay. And then same thing, if you just want a solid color, just click on color. And let's say we want to change it into this kind of yellow or mustard yellow. And you can see the background image now changes. To change or update the font, you want to click on edit site here on the top right. Okay guys, once you click there, it will bring you to the Wix editor. So here is where you can go ahead and change the font in your Wix website. So what you're going to want to do is here on the left side, you're going to scroll down until you see this button here called Site Design. It looks like an A with a, I guess it's a paint drop. Go ahead and click there. All right, once you click there, you're going to get these 4 options, and you want to look for this line right here called Text Theme. Okay guys, so here is where you can go ahead and change the font to your Wix website. So you can see my heading font right here is, I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that. So all you're going to do is just click on that line, and then you're going to see a drop down of all the different fonts that are available to you in your Wix website. So this one looks kind of cool. So I'll click on there, and then immediately you can see the font changes to my heading in my Wix website. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and open up this customized heading styles, and then you can choose different versions of that font. So for example, let's choose this one, and then we're going to go ahead and decrease the size or even increase it. And then you can change the color, go to red, and then you want to click on apply. All right, now you see it is changed right there. And then you can also change the paragraph font. So Avenir Light is what it is right now. And let's go ahead and change it to something called By Jamjuri. All right, now you see the paragraph has changed, and you can do the same thing with the customize right down here. Okay, so once you have changed the font in your Wix website, you're not done yet until you click on publish here on the top right. Okay, a quick second later, you're going to get this pop-up saying that your site is now published and online. So now anybody who goes to my website will now see the new font that we just changed in my Wix website. In order to go ahead and rearrange the pages or the order of the pages, click on edit site here on the top right. It's in blue. Okay, so once you do that, you will be in the Wix editor, and this is where you can go ahead and rearrange the page order. So first, what you're going to do is here on the left, you're going to see this menu. Scroll down until you see this green one. It's called Pages and Menu. Click there. Okay, so once you click there, you will see all of the pages that you have on your Wix website builder. So in order to rearrange these pages, here on the left, you're going to see these kind of 6 blue dots. All you're going to do is position your cursor and then just long press. Once it's pressed, you can easily just kind of rearrange these as you see fit, and you see it just starts to populate. Okay, and then maybe we want this one here to be second. Now, once you have rearranged the pages, you're not done yet. Go ahead and close this out by clicking on this X, and then make sure you publish it by clicking on this blue button here on the top right. All right, now it's publishing. Okay, a quick second later, you're going to see this pop up saying that your account is now published. In order to go ahead and duplicate one of the pages though, you have to click on this edit site button here on the top right. It's in blue. Okay guys, so here we are in the Wix editor. So this is where you can go ahead and duplicate one of your Wix website pages. And in order to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and go here to the left side. You're going to see this menu, and you want to scroll down until you see this one called Pages and Menu. It's a green icon. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see all of the different pages that you have in your Wix website. And in order to duplicate one of these pages, all you do is just choose the page. So this one right here. Here to the right, there's these 3 little dots. Just click on there, and then you're going to see a drop down menu, and you just want to click on this button here called Duplicate. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes, and then it creates this page right here, Copy, and you can go ahead and rename the page Problems YouTube. Okay, and then once you've renamed the page, go ahead and click on done. And now you have created an identical page to this page, and you can easily just go inside and click on it. And once you click on it, you can go in and just start editing out the data. In order to delete a section or a block of that website, you have to get to the editor. So click on Edit Site here on the top right. Okay, guys, so here we are in the Wix editor. This is where you can delete blocks and sections. So first, what you're going to need to do is choose the page that you need to delete the block for. So up here on the left, you're going to see this page. Click on this little downward arrow, and then you're going to see all of your site pages. Choose the page that you want to delete a section from. So we'll choose this one. Okay, so once you have chosen the page, just scroll down until you see the section or the block that you want to delete. So for example, I'm going to delete the social bar. So we're going to click on the social bar, and then you can see there's a blue line that highlights around it. And even up here, so let's say we want to delete this. Once you click on it, you're going to see a blue line highlighting. And then even a larger section like that, you can see the blue line extends all the way to right here. So make sure that the blue line encompasses the section or the block that you want to delete. So I'm going to click back here. Okay, and once you've chosen, all you're going to do is put the cursor inside of that blue box and then right click. Once you right click, you're going to see a drop down menu, and then you want to click on delete. All right. A quick second later, the page refreshes, and then now that block has been deleted, but you're not finished yet until you click on publish here on the top right. Now, if you made a mistake and you deleted the wrong block, don't worry. All you're going to do is just click on this undo button here on the top right. It looks like a backwards arrow, but for me, it's okay. I went ahead and deleted the right block. So I'm going to click on publish. A quick second, you'll see a blue check mark, and now it's been published. So the save has been changed. Now, in order to delete a page in that website, you need to click on Edit Site here on the top right. It's written in blue. Okay, guys, so once you do that, you're going to be in the Wix editor. So in order to delete a page from your Wix website, here on the left side, you're going to see this drop-down bar. And in order to delete a page, click on this one right here. It's called Pages and Menu. I guess it looks like a page, and it's in green. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see your site menu with all of the pages that you have on your Wix website. So in order to delete a page, simply just look through until you find the page that you want to delete. So for example, this one. And all you're going to do is just click on these three little dots to the right of the page. Once you do that, you're going to see this drop down menu, and you want to click on this trash can button here at the bottom called delete. All right, once you do that, you're going to get this warning asking you to confirm that you would like to delete this page in your Wix website. If so, click on delete. A quick second later, the page refreshes. You don't get any kind of confirmation or pop-up or anything like that. The page is just deleted. So as you can see right here, that page no longer exists on my Wix website. It has been deleted. In order to add the social media icons into your website, first you have to choose the page that you want to add these into. So up here on the top left, you can go ahead and click on this menu, and then you can go ahead and choose which page. So I'll choose this one. Okay, so now once you have chosen the page, you want to kind of scroll to the section that you want to add the social media icons to. So for me, let's say I want to go ahead and add in right here. All right, so that looks good. And then what you're going to do is here on the top left, you're going to see this little plus icon called Add Elements. Click on there, and then this is going to open up a menu. And then here on the left, you want to scroll down until you see social. You don't need to click on it because once you hover over it, it's going to open these up. And then you have to choose which social media icon you want to add in. You can add Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, these other ones, even your YouTube. But if you're going to add multiple, usually what I'll do is I'll click right here on social bar, and then you can go ahead and choose one that looks like it fits your Wix website theme. I kind of like this one right here. And all you're going to do is just click on it and then just drag it over. And then now you can just drag it to where you want it to show up. So see where the purple line is, that's where it's going to drop. Or if you want to drag it over here to the left, it's going to show you. So this one looks pretty good. We'll just drop it right there. Okay, there you go. Now you have added in social media icons into your Wix website. And then all you're going to do is just click on set social links. Okay, once you do that, these are the social links that you've already added. So if you don't want one of these to show up, all you're going to do is just hover over it. And then, for example, I don't have LinkedIn, so I'll go ahead and hover it. And then you're going to see this little trash icon. You can go ahead and trash it. All right. And once you do that, it now disappears. And then you can also add more by clicking on this orange add icons button. Okay, so here's all the different social medias that you can add in as an icon. So I'm not going to do that, but just scroll through until you find the one you want to add. And then I'm going to close this out. And then in order to change your handle, all you're going to do is just click on your profile. So for this one right here, we'll do YouTube. And then over here to the right, you're going to see the link. Just click on the link. And then here you can go ahead and add in your YouTube link or your social media link. And then here you can choose when someone clicks on that icon, do you want it to open up in a new window, or do you want it to just go ahead and forward into the current window? And then be sure to click on done, and then click on done down here at the bottom right. And now you can see LinkedIn has disappeared. I've added my YouTube link. but you're not finished yet until you click on publish here on the top right. If you don't click on publish, these social media icons are not going to be added into your Wix website. All right, now it's published. So now anybody who lands on this particular page will see my social media icons listed out as we see right here. If you don't like it, you can easily just move it around like so. You want to click on design site here on the top right. Okay guys, so here is where you can go ahead and add HTML into your Wix website. So first what you're going to do is you're going to kind of scroll down through your website and then see where you want it to be placed. If you want it placed on a specific page, click right up here on the top. There's a downward arrow. Once you click there, you'll see all of the different pages that you have on your website. Just choose the page you want to add HTML to. Okay, once you've chosen the page and also the section you want to add the HTML code to, what you're going to do is click on this plus icon here on the top left called Add Element. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu and then scroll down to Embed Code. Once you do that, they have a couple of popular HTML codes if you happen to be adding like a Spotify player, SoundCloud player. But if you simply just want to add HTML, I usually click right here on popular embeds, and then I use this one right here called Embed HTML. Just click on that line. Okay guys, so here's how you can go ahead and add HTML to your Wix website. As you see, this box kind of opens up, so you can kind of move it around. So for example, we'll drop it right there. Now you can also edit this box, so you can see it's kind of small. If you want it to be bigger, you just grab the little dot and then you just drag it over. Let's say we want it to go all the way over to here. Okay. And then it's automatically going to open up this HTML code. So you can go ahead and just click right in there, and then you can go ahead and paste in your HTML code and then click on update. And once you've done that, go ahead and close this out. And then the HTML code in your Wix website would be here, but you're not finished until you click on publish here on the top right. Okay. And now you see this pop up. So now the HTML code that we put on our Wix website is now live. So it would be presented on any new users into my Wix website. In order to add a contact form into your website, click on this blue button here on the top right called Edit Site. Okay guys, so here is where you can go ahead and add a contact form into your Wix website. So this is the Wix editor. So first of all, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to choose the page that you're going to add the contact form to. So first on the top left here, choose the page by clicking on this little arrow. Okay, right here, you're going to see the site pages. So go ahead and just choose the page that you want to add a contact form to. Okay, I went ahead and chose the page. And as you can see here, there is no contact form. So what we're going to do next in order to add that contact form is you want to click on this little plus icon here on the top left. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu here, and then look for this line right here called Contact Forms. And then here to the right of it, you're going to click on the type of form that you want to add. So the cool thing about Wix website is they actually have a lot of different forms you can choose from. If you just want a typical contact form, click right here. And then as you can see, there's actually 4 different contact forms that are pre-designed. So look through and see which one applies to you. So my website on Wix is actually green, so I'm not going to choose the green one. I kind of like this red one. So once you've chosen, all you're going to do is long press it, and then you're just going to drag it over, as you can see, and then just drag it to where you want it to post. So you see that kind of purple line that pops up? That's where your contact form is going to drop. So I like mine right there. And then we're going to let go of the drag feature. All right, now it's adding it in. Okay, now we have added a contact form into our Wix website. Looks kind of funky, but you can go ahead and move these blocks around. Now, as you can see right here on the contact form, it has the star. That means the user is required to put that in order to submit the form. Also ask for the first, last name, email, address, phone number, and then additional information. You may not need all that information, so you can kind of trim that down by clicking on Edit Form. Okay, so here are the fields that are required. You can see those ones are kind of gray, and then these ones are more black. They're darker. That means that they have not been added in. If they're light gray like this one, that means they have added it in. So for example, if I want to add the email, I'll just click on email, and then you see the email is added here at the bottom. Now here on the name, how it has the star like we talked about, you can click into here onto first name, and then you want to click on the gear icon for settings. Once you do that, this menu pops out here, and then you see this line right here, required field. It's in blue. That means that it is required. So we can actually just turn that off by scrolling this button over. Okay. Now you can see the star has gone away. So that is no longer a required field. Now, if you want to delete any of these fields, you can do that by just clicking in. So we'll see here, we have phone. Maybe we don't need the phone number, and it's going to complicate things for our user. So we can just click on the trash button here, and then you can see that that has now been deleted from our form. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. So you want to click on save here on the top right. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and close this down. Okay, so here is the form that we have edited. Now we're not done yet. If your contact form looks good and you're ready to go ahead and keep it, you need to be sure to click publish here on the top right in blue. Okay, next you get this pop-up saying, congratulations, your site is published and live. So now my contact form is live on my website as we have designed it. Now there's actually 2 different areas you need to go ahead and change the logo in your website. One is going to be here in the dashboard for that website. And the second will be in the editor. So for the first portion, what you're going to do is here on this left menu, scroll down and then click on settings. It looks like a gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see all these different options right here. However, in order to update the logo in your Wix website, look for this one here called business info. It should be here on the top right. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see the business info profile. So they let you know that this is what is going to be shown on search results, invoices that you have with the Wix website, chat, all of that, including your logo right here. So in order to change your logo, click on upload image. Okay, next you want to go ahead and choose your logo. If you don't have it already uploaded into your Wix website, you can go ahead and click right here, upload media. If you need help creating a logo for free, go back and watch my other video that describes how to do that in your Canva account. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and just use this one right here. So next you want to go ahead and click this blue choose file button. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see my logo right here in the business info, but you're not done until you click on the save button here on the top, right? Then you'll see this green pop-up, changes save. Okay, so now we're done here in the website dashboard. So next what you're going to want to do is here on the left menu, click on home. Okay, once you click there, we need to get over to the editor to update the logo. So you want to click on edit site up here on the top right. All right, guys, so here we are in the Wix editor. So in order to update the logo that usually appears up here on the left, what you're going to do is go ahead and click into the header. And once you do that, you're going to see this kind of orange box around it. Okay, so once you have this orange box around, what you're going to do is go ahead and choose the logo that's already there. You can see it has this little vector image. So if you're going to use vector art, you can go ahead and just swap it out by clicking change vector art. However, if you want to go ahead and change it to one of your JPEG or PNG logos, what you're going to do is just click delete and you can see it disappears. And then what you're going to do is click on this plus icon and add elements. All right, next you want to go ahead and choose an image. And next you want to do is scroll down until you see site images and then choose the image that you want to use. So again, we're going to go ahead and use this one. Okay, now you can see it just drops it into that orange box, but it's really obnoxious and large. So what you're going to do is just grab these little white dots and shrink it down to your liking. Okay, so that looks good. And then all you're going to do is just drag it right on over to where the other one was. So right here. Okay, now you can see that it adjusted the header size because the picture was too big. So you can just grab the little orange arrow down here and just shrink it back down. Go ahead and drag it bit more. Okay, so that looks good. So now we've changed the logo here on the Wix editor. It's not done until you click on publish. Okay, next I get this confirmation. So let me close this out. Okay, now as you can see, we have changed the logo in our Wix website in the header and also in the business setting. In order to publish this website, you need to click up here on the top right. There's a button here called Edit Site. Okay, guys, so once you click in there, it's going to bring you to the Wix website editor. So this is where you need to be if you want to go ahead and publish your website. And all you're going to do is look here towards the top right. You're going to see this button here called Publish in blue. If you hover over it, it gives you a couple of different options, but you just simply want to click on the blue button, Publish. Okay, a quick second later, you're going to see this pop up saying, congratulations, your Wix website is published and live online. So anybody who goes to that particular URL will be able to see your website and the work you've created on it. So in order to unpublish this website, you have to go into the editing dashboard. So how you do that, up here at the top right, you're going to see this button, Edit Site. Looks like a little pencil icon. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and unpublish your Wix website. This is the Wix editor. So what you're going to do to unpublish is right up here on the top right, you're going to see that blue button called Publish. You don't want to click on it, but you want to hover over it. Once you hover over it, you're going to see this drop-down menu, and you want to look for this button here called Unpublished Site. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to get the website settings, and here at the top right, you're going to see a blue button called Unpublish. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, next you're going to get this warning saying that if you unpublish your Wix website, your website will not be available to visitors. And then they do let you know you can publish it again at a later date if you wish to do so. Now, in order to unpublish your Wix website, click on this red Unpublish button. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. And now here at the top, you can see that my site is now unpublished on Wix. So it's no longer visible to users. In order to accept credit cards, you have to turn that feature on by clicking on the left side. There's going to be this button here called Sales. Once you click there, you will see another button called All Payments. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, so this is where you can go ahead and set up Wix Pay, which is the service that allows you to accept payments directly through your Wix website. So you want to click on Manage Payment Methods. Okay, next this screen pops up. And one thing I want to let you know is you have to make sure that your business location is correct because you're going to have different payment options depending on which country you're running your business from. Mine is the United States, so I went ahead and listed there. So I can accept credit cards through my Wix website. So you're going to get these options. So what you want to do is go ahead and click on this Connect button next to this Visa and MasterCard logo. Okay, now they're asking if you're selling any products that are on the restricted list. For me, I don't, so I'm going to click on no, and then I'm going to click on accept and continue. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and accept credit card payment. So you want to go ahead and check which one of these you want to accept on your Wix website. So if you're just going to accept credit cards, go ahead and uncheck these and then make sure that credit cards and debit cards is in blue. You can also accept Apple Pay and Google Pay, but that's really up to you. Once you've chosen the credit cards you're going to accept on your Wix website, click on continue. Okay, next the screen refreshes, you're going to see a green pop-up. It went by pretty quick, confirming that you're now set up to receive credit cards on your Wix website. Now you're going to see this little error right here because Wix needs to confirm your business account and your business identity. So you'll need to complete that setup. That just includes providing your business address, business information. But the most important thing is we can receive payments right now through credit cards on our Wix website. As you can see right here, checkout active. However, I will need to complete my business information in order to receive those payouts once my customers have paid on my website. In order to accept Apple Pay, you have to click on the sales button here on the left. It looks like a little money sign. And next you want to click on all payments. Okay guys, so here is where you can go ahead, accept Apple Pay in your Wix website. You have to turn the feature on by clicking on manage payment methods. Okay, so once you click there, you need to make sure your business location is correct. My business is in the United States. If yours is different, go ahead and click on there, because this is not a feature that's available in every country. But if you're working in the US like I am, you want to look for this line right here called accept credit or debit cards. Move that down a little bit. And then as you can see right here, Apple Pay is listed in there. So what you're going to do is click on connect. Okay, next you're going to see this drop down menu and you want to look for Apple Pay right here. And then here to the right, you're going to click on this blue accept button. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see on checkout, it is active. Now, if you need to verify your business with Wix payments, you're going to see this pop up right here. So don't worry, you can still accept payments through Apple Pay, but you won't be able to receive the funds until you verify your business information with Wix. And in order to turn on Google Pay, you need to click right here on sales. Here on the top left, it looks like a dollar sign. Once you click on there, you want to go ahead and choose all payments. Okay, next, what you want to do in order to turn on Google Pay is click on this upgrade button here. It's in purple. Okay, so once you click in there, it's going to bring you to the accept payment screen. So you can see that I already accept credit cards on my Wix website. And in order to accept Google Pay, scroll down until you see this line right here called Google Pay. And to the right of it, there's going to be a blue accept button. Click on there. Okay, a quick second later, you're going to see this green pop up saying that you're accepting Google Pay. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that as you can see on checkout, the Google Pay is active. So my customers can go ahead and use that to pay. However, I cannot receive the payouts until I confirm my business information with Wix Payments right here by clicking on complete setup. They just need to verify business information in order to receive those payouts. In order to connect Affirm payments to your website builder with Wix, click on settings right down here on the bottom left. It looks like a gear icon. All right, once you do that, you're going to see a lot of different options, but choose this one here called accept payments. Okay, guys, so once you click there, it's going to bring you to the Wix payments and you can see all the different payment methods that you already have set up. But in order to connect Affirm, scroll down until you see Affirm. And here to the right, you want to go ahead and click on accept. Okay, once you do that, it's going to let you know that your checkout is on hold and payments are on hold. So with checkout, you need to confirm your business information with Affirm before you can receive payment. Once you've done that, this should turn green, but you won't be able to receive payments until you have confirmed your business information with Wix Payments, which is up here towards the top. So for the Affirm, what you're going to do is click on complete your account setup. Okay, so here you're going to provide business information about you. So individual or some sort of corporation, your personal details, including your date of birth and social or tax ID number. You need to upload a photo ID, your address, and a description about your business. And then lastly, where do you want the funds from Affirm to go? So you'll need to enter your banking information along with your bank statement, and then you'll go ahead and accept the terms and conditions and submit. In order to add Afterpay into your Wix website, here on the left side, you want to click on settings. It looks like a little gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see a lot of different options, but click on this one here called accept payments. Okay, so here is where you can go ahead and add Afterpay. So you can see I already accept credit cards and Apple Pay, but you need to scroll down to Afterpay right here. It has like a, I guess kind of like a little turquoise logo. Click on the accept button here on the right. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see these orange buttons pop up. So if you don't have an Afterpay account, you will need to set that up. They just need to verify some of your business information by clicking on here on account setup. Okay, once you do that, you're going to need to fill out this form that will be sent to Afterpay in order to accept that. So they need to know your business type, personal details, including your name, date of birth, and social or tax ID number, and your photo ID, your business address, also a description of your business, and then the banking information. This is where your payments will be received from Afterpay. So once you set this up, you should be able to accept payments through Afterpay on your Wix website. However, in order to receive those payouts, you're going to need to make sure this part is green on payouts. So once you fill out the Afterpay, this should turn green into active. And then for payouts, you'll need to fill out the business information and confirm that with Wix payments as well. Now, if it happens to be green on checkout, but orange on the payouts, that means that you can let your customers pay through Afterpay, but you won't be able to receive the money until you have registered your business with Wix payments. Now, one thing I want to let you know is for this to work, it has to be a premium Wix website in order to connect your Klarna. At the time of the recording of this video, you cannot do this on the free Wix website. So I'm going to choose this website. If you don't see this page for some reason, just click on all sites here on the top left and you'll see a drop down and you can just choose the website. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one particular website. And in order to connect Klarna to your website on Wix, here on the left side, click on settings. It looks like a little gear icon. Once you do that, you'll see various options and you want to click on this one here called accept payments. Okay guys, so here is where you can go ahead and connect your Klarna. So if you scroll down, you want to go all the way to this line that says Klarna. You can see it's kind of like a pink logo, and off to the right, you want to click on accept. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see two different options here, checkout and payouts. So as you can see, it's on hold. In order to make it completely active so your users can use Klarna, you do have to provide your business details to Klarna. And how you do that is click right here, complete your account setup. Once you do that, you do need to provide your business details. So business type, your first and last name, date of birth, social security number, or tax ID number, also a photo ID along with your address and a description about your business. And then lastly, your banking details. This is where the payments would be sent to. And you do have to upload a recent bank statement right here as well. And then at the bottom, you would just click submit. So let me go right back. Okay, so once it has been approved, your business information with Klarna, the payouts is still going to be on hold until you have provided the same business details to Wix payments. So all you're going to do is go right up here and click on complete setup, and it's going to be basically the same information. In order to connect your PayPal on the left side here, you want to look for this button here called settings. It looks like a little gear icon. Once you do that, you will see various options, but you want to go ahead and click right here on accept payments. It looks like a little dollar sign. Okay, so here is where you can go ahead and manage the different payments that you accept on your website. And in order to accept PayPal, just scroll to the bottom until you see this line right here with the PayPal logo. And to the right, you want to click on connect. Okay, so here's where you can go ahead and connect your PayPal to your Wix website. So what you're going to do is scroll down and then you're going to go ahead and enter the email address that is associated with your PayPal account. Now, they do let you know the currency on your website must be the same as the currency in your PayPal. So just kind of keep that in mind. Once you've entered in your email, go ahead and click on connect. I'm going to do that off screen. Okay, I entered in my email. I'm going to click on connect. Okay, now PayPal is asking me to connect to my Wix account. I'm going to click on next. Okay, now I have to enter in my password to my PayPal account. I'm going to click on login. Okay, now PayPal is warning me that Wix is asking for permission to connect my PayPal account. So I'm going to click on allow. Okay, a quick second later, it says you're all set. So now my Wix account is linked to my PayPal. So let me go ahead and click on return to Wix. Okay, now you can see this pop up. PayPal is now connected to my Wix website, and you can verify that by scrolling down until the PayPal section. And as you see, I am now accepting PayPal. And also on the checkout, you can see it says active. In order to disconnect your PayPal or remove it from your Wix website, on the left here, you want to look for settings. It looks like a gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see various options, and you want to look for this one here called accept payments. Okay, so here is where you can see all of the payment methods that you accept on your Wix website. And to disconnect your PayPal account, just scroll down until you see the PayPal logo right here. You can see it's active and connected. And in order to remove this, all you're going to do is click on this blue manage button. All right, once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and to disconnect PayPal from your Wix website, look to the bottom, you're going to see this red button called disconnect PayPal. Go ahead and click there. However, if you just want to temporarily stop accepting payments, you can use this button right here. That's if you're going to come back to accept PayPal on your Wix website at a later date. But if you simply want to go ahead and just permanently remove it, click on disconnect PayPal. Okay, they do warn you that once you do this, your customers cannot send payments through PayPal. If you're okay with that, click on disconnect in red right here. Okay, I got a pop-up saying you've disconnected PayPal. So now PayPal is no longer an available option on my Wix website. If I want to accept PayPal in the future, I will need to re-add that here at the bottom. In order to go ahead and add a PayPal button, you're going to click on edit site here on the top right. Okay, once you click on edit site, you will be in the Wix website editor, as you can see up here on the top left. And here is where you can go ahead and add a PayPal button. So what you want to do is here towards the top left, click on this downward arrow next to page. Okay, next you want to choose the page that you want to add the PayPal button to. So we'll choose this one. All right, we're almost there. So in order to add a PayPal button, once you're on that page, scroll down until you see the section that you want to add that into. So for example, maybe I want it right here. Now, once you're ready to add it in, you're going to click on this plus icon here on the top left. It looks like a blue plus icon, and then click on add elements. All right, once you do that, you're going to see this drop down menu and then just scroll down until you see this section here called payments. Once you do that, you're going to see another drop down menu. You can click on pay buttons, PayPal buttons. For me, I kind of like this one right here. So these are the different options that you have, the PayPal right here. So I like this one because it shows you accept Visa, MasterCard, and all these other different credit cards. And then if you want, you can go ahead and use the donate one. That's really up to you. And all you're going to do is just drag this. You're going to long press it and then just drag it over. And then now you can go ahead and decide where you want to place it. So like I said, I want mine right here. So that looks pretty good. And we're just going to let go of the button. And now I have a PayPal button on my Wix website page. And then all you're going to do is add PayPal info. Okay, you want to go ahead and fill this out. Are you selling or donating? So I'm selling. And then you want to put your email address that you have for your PayPal, because when your customers send you money, it's going to go to that particular email. Name of the product. So we'll just do YouTube. What's the price? We'll just put $10. Choose the currency, US dollars. You want to add an ID number to differentiate from your PayPal payments. I'm not going to do that. And then do you want PayPal to open in the current window or a new window? Okay, once you filled that out, you can see there's no save button. Don't worry about that. All you're going to do is just click on X. And now once you do that, it's not finished yet until you click on publish here on the top right. Once you click publish, you can see it's processing, and then you'll see that little check mark pop up. And now I have a PayPal button on my Wix website builder. So now if I want to receive payments for one particular product, my users can easily just click on that and send the payment through PayPal. In order to set up an order form, you have to get to the site editor. So click on edit site here on the top right. Okay guys, so here we are in the Wix editor. So this is where you can go ahead and add an order form. So first go ahead and choose the page that you want to add the order form to by clicking up here on the top left. There's a drop down arrow. And then once you click there, you'll see all of the different site pages. So I'll go ahead and choose this one. Once you've chosen the page, you want to kind of scroll to the general area that you want this form to show up in. So for me, maybe I want down here towards the bottom. And then once you have that section in mind, you're going to click on this top left plus icon. It's called Add Elements. It's in blue. Once you do that, you will see a drop down menu, and then just scroll down until you see this section here called Payment. Once you do that, you're going to see another drop down menu here, and then go ahead and look for order form. Once you do that, you'll see the different types of order forms that you can use. There's 4 of them. I'm sorry, 3 of them. So just choose whichever one looks best to you. I kind of like this one, looks a little modern. So once you have it, just go ahead and long press on it, and then you're going to be able to drag it over to the right. And now you can go ahead and choose where you would like this order form to be dropped. So like I said, I want mine here towards the bottom. Okay, now it's processing. Okay, now the order form is there, but you can see it's a little bit lower than I wanted. So all you need to do is just long press on it, and then you can drag it up. As you can see, I'm going to drag it up a little bit more. Okay, right there looks pretty good to me, except for it's behind this section. So I'm going to drag it down a little bit more. Okay, that looks good to me. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and click on form settings here on the top left. Okay, once you do that, you're going to get the Wix forms opens up. Be sure to click into settings and then click in email notifications. And then that way you'll be able to change the email address that these forms are going to go to. And let me close this down. And now it's asking for first name, last name, email, ship to, and special instruction. But maybe you need more data or less data. Just click on add new field. Okay, now you can see all the fields that are requested. It has a green check mark and then these blue plus icons. And then if you want to remove one of these, just click into the field, as you can see here. And now you can see it circled around the name, and then just right click, and then you're going to go ahead and click on delete. So we no longer have the last name there. And then you can even drag these other fields up higher, as you can see right there. And it makes the form just look a little bit more uniform. Okay, that looks good. So once you have all the fields in your Wix website order form, you're not finished until you click on publish here on the top right. All right, now it's publishing. And now you're going to see that check mark. And now the Wix website builder order form has now been added. So anybody who lands on this pages will be able to see the order form listed right here. If you have multiple websites, be sure to click right up here on the top left. Once you click there, you're going to see all the websites you have, and then just choose the website. Okay, so once you are here in the Wix website dashboard, what you're going to do is here on the left side, you want to scroll down until you see this button here called automation. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see the email automations that Wix would suggest for you. So for this one right here, you can automatically send thank you emails to visitors who submit a form. You can also welcome new site members, or you can do what I do and click on new automations here on the top right in blue. Okay, so here are the different categories of email automation that you can set up with Wix. So you can do the popular, so thank you visitors, send a coupon, thank customers who pay an invoice, engage with your clients by welcoming new site members. So just scroll through and then choose the one that kind of fits with your goals. So for me, I kind of like this one right here where you send them a coupon. So I'm gonna go ahead and click here, set up. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So this is the automation steps. So as you can see right here, the trigger is when a form is submitted. That's going to be the trigger. That's going to start the clock. And then here is going to be step one. So there's going to be a 1-day delay after they submit a form. 1 day after, they're going to receive this coupon that we're going to be sending. Now you can go ahead and edit this by clicking on edit. And then let's say that we want to send it maybe 1 hour after they submitted a form. We're just going to change that to an hour, or maybe we want to change it to 2 hours after, and then we're going to close that down. So now we've changed it when one of the users submits a form, 2 hours later, they're going to receive this coupon, and it's going to be via email right here. Now you can go ahead and change that to the other options right here, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it as an email. That one's pretty good. So once you've set up your email marketing automation with Wix, you're going to click on activate here on the top. But before you click on activate, you can go ahead and change the title of this automation. So maybe I'll go ahead and just say send a coupon visitor submit form. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and click on activate. Okay. It wouldn't actually let me activate it because I have to add the coupon code. So what I'm going to do is click on edit, and then it has add coupon. And then we can go ahead and choose what type of coupon code. So a fixed coupon code or a single use coupon code. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at fixed and then select a coupon. So I don't have any coupons. So I'll click on create new. Okay. Now we can design the coupon. So the coupon code is, let's say, YouTube video, and the coupon code name YouTube video, and the discount will just do $10 and apply to minimum order subtotal, and the minimum subtotal should be, let's say, $20. All right, so I'll create coupon. You can also do a percentage discount if you want to do that. Okay, now if we scroll up, you can see it's check marked green. So now we can go ahead and activate this email marketing automation. Activate. Okay, now you're going to see this pop up. Your new email automation is now active. And then here you can see the coupon that we just set up is now active. So that way, when someone submits a form on my website, they will receive this coupon code 1 day later. Once you've chosen the website you want to add a collaborator, just click on these 3 little dots here on the bottom right. Once you do that, you're going to see this drop down menu, and you want to look for this line right here called add collaborators. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to go ahead and invite that collaborator by entering their email. Now they will receive an email inviting them in to collaborate on your Wix website. So let me go ahead and add in an email. Okay, so now you have a couple of different options on how you want to add this collaborator in. Actually, you have quite a few options. So I'm not going to go into detail on these. So just kind of read through them, or you can click on here, view role permissions, and then that is going to let you know the difference on the different roles. So for me personally, I'm going to go ahead and add this person as a content writer. Okay, so once you've chosen the roles or role, scroll to the bottom. Just so you know, you can actually add them as more than one role. So for example, billing manager, blog editor, and content writer. All right, once you've done that, scroll to the bottom, and then you want to click on send invite. It's down here on the bottom right in blue. Okay, so you can go ahead and answer this question if you want. I don't really like to answer that, so I'm going to click on skip. Okay, a quick second later, it refreshes to the roles and permissions for this website. You can see here, I am the owner, and then here is the invitation that we just sent for 2 different roles. So let me jump on over to that invitation and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the invitation looks like. So it lets them know that I have invited them to get started on the website, and all they're going to need to do is click on accept invite. If they haven't created a Wix account, they'll be prompted to do that, and then they'll immediately be added in so they can go ahead and start collaborating on my Wix website. Now, before we go any further, I want to let you know you do need their email address in order to transfer ownership of your Wix website to them. If they don't have a Wix account, they will need to set up a Wix account with that particular email. They can even set up a free account as long as the website is on a free plan. So once you're here on the homepage, first what you're going to need to do in order to transfer ownership of a Wix website is you need to choose which website you're going to be transferring. So I have 3 websites. We'll work on this one right here. Once you've chosen the website that you would like to transfer, you're going to click on these 3 little dots to the bottom right. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and you want to look for this one right here called transfer site. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see this pop up right here. So first you're going to go ahead and add in their email address. This is who you are transferring ownership of the Wix website to. Okay, so you can go ahead and answer this question. Who is this person you're transferring this website to? Is it a client? Is it an agency or freelancer or someone else? All right, once you've chosen, go ahead and click on continue. Okay, so guys, this is actually really important. So when you transfer ownership of a Wix website, you can remain as a co-owner of the site by checking this box. And that way you can go ahead and make changes to the website once it's transferred over to the new owner. Just note that because you're transferring ownership of your Wix website, once they receive ownership and accept it, they can kick you out if they wish to do so afterwards. You can also choose this one. If you want to keep a copy of the full and complete website in your Wix account, you can go ahead and check that box. I'm not going to do that. So next, what you want to do is click on continue. Okay, next you're going to get this review screen. It lets you know the website you're transferring, who the new owner is. It also lets you know you'll remain a co-owner of that site if you chose to do so. And then here you need to confirm that you are the one who agrees to transferring this website. And next you want to click on this blue transfer ownership button here on the bottom right. Okay, next you'll see this pop up that an invitation was sent to that email address. So they do let you know the owner needs to accept the transfer via the email. And then also the invitation expires within 3 days. So let me jump on over to that email and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is what the email looks like that they will receive. So it lets them know that I'm trying to transfer them a website ownership from my Wix website, and also lets know they have 3 days to accept. And if they want to go ahead and accept, they'll go ahead and click on this accept transfer button. Once they do that, it will prompt them to go ahead and open up a Wix account if they don't already have one. In order to connect your Google Tag Manager here on the left, you're going to see this drop-down menu. Click on this button here called Settings. It looks like a gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see quite a few different options, but scroll to the bottom until you see this one here called Marketing Integrations. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and connect your Google Tag Manager. So here on the right, you're going to see the Tag Manager logo. Just click on Connect. Okay, guys, so here's where you can go ahead and add your Google Tag Manager container ID. So if you don't have the container ID, like I said, go back and watch my other video that describes that in detail, or you can click right here, and then it's going to open up Google's instructions on how to get a container ID. It's here, tagmanager.google.com. After you sign in, you're going to click on Accounts tab, create an account, name the account, select the country. Well, you can go ahead and screenshot these details if you want. And once you have your container ID, go back to Wix. Okay. And then what you're going to do is click on Add Google Tag Manager. Right here, you can go ahead and paste in your Google Tag Manager container ID and then click on Save. Here on the left, you want to click on this button here called Settings. It looks like a gear icon. Once you do that, you'll see a lot of different options, but just scroll to the bottom and then click on this one here called Marketing Integrations. Okay, so here is where you can go ahead and add the Facebook Meta Pixel right here. Just look for the Facebook logo and just click on Connect. Okay, now it is asking you to go ahead and connect to your Facebook in order to link your Facebook Meta Pixel. So click on Connect to Facebook. Okay, next, this Facebook pops up and it lets you know that you will be sharing some of your data with Wix. If you're okay with that, just click on your blue profile icon. Okay, again, Facebook is letting you know what type of information you're going to be sharing with Wix. So read through this. If you're okay with that, click on Next. Okay, next, if you have multiple business portfolios, to make sure you choose the correct portfolio right here. There's going to be a little arrow next to the name. Also, the Facebook page, make sure that you are choosing the correct Facebook page if you have multiple pages. And lastly, you want to go ahead and choose the pixel. So once you've verified all that information matches up, go ahead and click on this continue button here on the bottom right. Okay, now they let you know Wix will be able to manage a business extension, also manage ads. If you're okay with that, go ahead and click on next. Okay, it's processing. Okay, a quick second later, you'll see this pop up. It says you're all set. Now you're connected your website to Facebook Pixel. So it lets you know what it does, and then you're just going to click on done. Okay, a quick second later, you're going to see this green pop up saying that you connected your Facebook Meta Pixel to your Wix website. And here you're going to see connected under the Facebook Meta Pixel section. Now, in order to connect your TikTok Pixel here on the left, you're going to click on this settings button here. It looks kind of like a little gear icon. All right, once you do that, you're going to see quite a few options, but just scroll all the way to the bottom until you see this button here called Marketing Integrations. All right, once you do that, you're going to see various options for various social medias, but scroll down until you see this line right here called TikTok Pixel. Once you're there, click on Connect. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and add in your TikTok Pixel to your Wix website. So again, you do have to have the TikTok Pixel. If you need help with that, they do have a quick link here to TikTok's instruction. Okay, so here are the TikTok instructions on how to get your TikTok Pixel. So log into your ads manager, go to Tools, click Event, Data Source, Web, URL, and then you can do either partner integration or manual setup. For this one, I would do manual setup and then scroll down a little bit further, and then you're going to see the manual setup instructions here. You can go ahead and screenshot this if you want. Once you have your TikTok Pixel, let me go back to my Wix website builder. Okay, so once you have your TikTok Pixel ID, you're going to scroll down and then click on this Add TikTok ID. All right, with your TikTok ID, you're going to go ahead and paste it in there and then click on Save. Now, in order to add and connect your Google Analytics to Wix website, you do have to have a premium plan. You can't do it on the free plans, unfortunately, at least not at the time of the recording of this video. So first you want to go ahead and choose the website. So I'm going to choose this one right here. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one particular website. And in order to connect your Google Analytics, what you're going to do is here on the left, click on Marketing. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see the marketing home page right here. So here at the top, you're going to see Google Analytics, connect Google Analytics. If you don't see that for some reason, just click on Marketing Home right here. Also, another way you can get to adding in Google Analytics is by clicking on home right here on the dashboard. Okay, on home, you want to go ahead and click on edit site here on the top right. Okay, once you're here, you want to click on this plus icon here on the top left. Okay, now we are in the Wix editor. And then in order to connect your Google Analytics, scroll down to this section here called embed code. Once you're there, scroll over a little bit more, and then you want to click on marketing tools. And then once you click on marketing tools, you're going to see Google Analytics. Either way, you get to Google Analytics, it's going to bring you to the same place. So I'm going to click on Google Analytics. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and add your Google Analytics to your website on Wix. So they do let you know you need to set up a Google Analytics property ID. I'm not going to go into that in this video. Go back and watch my other video that describes that process in detail. But once you've set up the property inside Google Analytics, you're going to need the Analytics ID, and then you're going to add it here. So click on Add Google Analytics ID. Okay, so here's what the code's going to look like, and you need to grab this from Google Analytics. Let me jump over to my Analytics and show you how to get that. Okay, first what you're going to do once you're logged into Google Analytics, you're going to choose the property by clicking up here on this downward arrow. Okay, so once you've chosen the property, you're going to be brought here to the home screen. And then in order to get your ID, you're going to click on this little gear icon here on the bottom left. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see this drop down right here, admin at the top, but you want to look for this line right here called data collection and modification. Once you do that, you're going to see another drop down and click on data streams. Okay, next you're going to see the streams right here, and then you want to click on this little arrow next to the name of the website. Okay, guys, so here is your Google ID that we need to add our Google Analytics into Wix. So you're just going to click on these two paper icons. All right, once it's copied, jump back over to a Wix website. Okay, so here we are back in the Wix website, and you're just going to paste that code in there, and then you're going to click on save. All right, next you see this pop up. You connected Google Analytics to your Wix website. So now my website traffic will be tracked inside of Google Analytics. In order to remove Google Analytics, here on the left side, you need to look for this button here called Settings. It looks like a gear icon. All right, once you do that, you're going to see this menu and scroll all the way to the bottom and look for this one here called Marketing Integrations. Okay, so here is where we can go ahead and remove our Google Analytics. You can see mine has already been connected with this green marking right here. Now, in order to remove it, click on View. Okay, once you click on View, you're going to see this page. And in order to remove the Google Analytics, here on the top right, you're going to see these three little dots in a blue circle. Click on there. All right, once you click there, you'll see this menu, and then click on this red delete button. All right, next you get this warning. Are you sure you want to go ahead and delete the Google Analytics from your Wix website? Go ahead and click on delete. All right, a quick second later, the page refreshes. You'll see this pop up. You deleted Google Analytics from your Wix website. And then as you can see right here, Google Analytics, if I want to add it back in, I can go ahead and click on connect. In order to remove the Facebook Meta Pixel, here on the left side, you want to scroll to the bottom until you see settings. It looks like a little gear icon. Once you do that, you're going to see quite a few options, but just scroll to the bottom until you see this section here called Marketing Integration. Okay, guys, so here is where you can go ahead and remove the Facebook Meta Pixel. You can see I've already added mine and it says connected right here. And what you want to do is click on View. Okay, you can see that my Facebook Meta Pixel is connected to my Wix website builder. And in order to remove it or delete that Facebook pixel, up here on the top right, you're going to see this blue icon with three dots. Click on there. And then once you click on there, you're going to go ahead and click on Delete. It's this red button. It looks like a trash can. Okay, you do get this warning asking if you're sure you want to disconnect your Facebook Meta Pixel. If so, click on this red disconnect button. All right, quick second later, the page refreshes. You'll see this confirmation. You deleted Facebook Pixel. And actually, if you look here towards the Facebook logo, it's no longer green. It just says connect. Now, in order to integrate your Constant Contact with your Wix website, what you're going to do here on the top, you're going to click on Tools. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and you want to click on Apps and Integrations. Okay, once you click there, you're going to see a lot of featured apps that you can integrate and link to your Constant Contact, but you want to look for Wix right here at the top. If you don't see it there for some reason, all you do is just click here in the search bar and type in Wix, and it should pop up, and you just click on Wix. Okay, once you do that, it lets you know that their Wix app is automatically going to pull your customers' email addresses to send targeted emails. So you want to click on Connect Account. Okay, once you do that, it's going to pull up all of the websites that you have with Wix. You can see I have 3. So you want to go ahead and choose the website that you want to link to your Constant Contact. I'll choose this one right here. All right, once you do that, it's going to let you know the information that you're going to share between Constant Contact and Wix. So read through that, and if you're okay with it, click on Agree and Add. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. You can see that my website is now connected to my Wix and my Constant Contact. And you can see it's pulling the information right now directly from my Wix website into my Constant Contact. So that way I can use Constant Contact to market emails to my email list from Wix. Now here on the home screen, if you want to link your Printify account to your Wix website, what you're going to do is here on the left, click on this menu. Once you do that, you're going to see all of the different stores that you have in Printify. I just have one, but you want to click on this right here, manage my stores. Okay, once you do that, in order to connect this Printify store to your Wix account, you need to click on this connect button. If you don't see this connect button, that means that your store is connected to some other type of provider. So what you need to do is click on these three dots. Once you do that, you're going to click on disconnect, and then the screen will refresh. Once it refreshes, in order to connect to Wix, you want to click on this green connect button. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to show you all of the different websites that you connect your Printify store to. But today we're talking about Wix, so click on the Wix logo. Okay, next, the login screen is going to pop up for Wix. I've already logged in on this browser, so it automatically pulled up the different websites I have with Wix. So next, you need to choose the account that you would like to connect your Printify store to. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one right here. Okay, and I'm going to click on this blue select button. Okay, now Wix is going to let you know that by adding Printify, Printify is going to have access to manage orders, manage products, read basic site and business info. If you're okay with that, click on agree and add. Okay, so now Printify is going to ask which one of your Printify stores you want to connect to your Wix account. So go ahead and click on this. It's going to show all the different stores. I only have one, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this and then click on continue. Okay, a quick second later, I see this pop up says, congrats, you connected a Wix store to your Printify account. So let me close this down. Okay, now that my Printify store is added, I'm going to go ahead and publish these products. So I'm going to click select and I'm going to click here, publish, and then you can choose between these two. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, keep individual product details and confirm. Okay, so here you can go ahead and edit the pricing information, the description, if you wish to do so. I'm going to leave it the same that I have on Printify. And then once you're ready, go ahead and click on publish down here on the bottom right. Okay, it's processing. Okay, now you just need to wait a few minutes for these products to publish onto your website. And in order to verify that, all you're going to need to do is click on this button, visit store, and it will open up into your Wix website. Just so you know, for this to work, you have to be in the Wix editor. So in order to get there, first you want to choose the website you're going to be working on. So for this video, I'll choose this one right here. Okay, so once you've chosen the website, it's going to bring you here to the dashboard for that one particular website. And you want to click on this edit site button here on the top right. Okay, so once you click there, you will be in the Wix website editor. And then in order to turn on developer mode in Wix, look up here towards the top, there's a menu bar. Click on this button here called dev mode. Once you click there, it gives you information on what turning on developer mode will do. If you're okay with that, click on this blue turn on dev mode button. Okay, once you do that, you do have developer mode inside of your Wix website. As you can see down here, you can go ahead and write in your own JS script. Once you've made the changes, make sure that you click on the publish here on your Wix website. To get to the editor, click on edit site here on the top right. Okay, so once you get there, you're going to see your Wix website. And as you can see, it's in dev mode. So you can go ahead and edit the JavaScript down here. However, to turn off developer mode in Wix, up here at the top, you're going to see this menu. Click on this button here called dev mode. All right, once you do that, you'll see a drop down menu and you want to look for this button here at the bottom, turn off dev mode. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see it's back in the drag and drop feature of Wix. It is no longer in dev mode or developer mode. Now, one thing I want to let you know before we go any further is that at the time of the recording of this video, in order for you to point the name servers for your domain from, let's say, GoDaddy into your Wix, you have to have the premium Wix in order for that to work. So first off, what you want to do is go ahead and choose the website that you want your name servers to point to. So for example, I'll choose this one. Okay, so once you click on the website, it's going to bring you to the dashboard for that one particular website. And what you want to do is look up here towards the top. You want to click on this button here called Manage Domain. Okay, once you do that, you're going to be in the domain section for that one website. And then you want to look towards the top. There's a button here called Add an Existing Domain. Click on there, and then you're going to see this button here, Connect a Domain you already own. Okay, so once you do that, what you're going to do is click into the search bar and then type in the name of the domain that you want to connect to your Wix website using the name servers. So let me go ahead and just type in any website. Okay, once you do that, go ahead and click on Let's Go. Okay, once you do that, right below it, they're going to tell you that the website that you're trying to connect into your Wix with the name servers is taken. So you want to click on this. Yes, I own this domain. Okay, now they let you know that they're going to go ahead and help you connect your domain and point the name servers over to Wix. They do let you know it can take up to 48 hours. So you want to click on continue. Okay, so the cool thing about Wix is they can actually connect it for you. So they do ask you to log into your service provider. So for example, it looks like this domain is owned by GoDaddy. So they're asking me to log into my GoDaddy so that way they can transfer. However, if you simply want your name servers to manually take care of this, just scroll to the bottom and then click on this button, go to our manual setup. Okay, next they're going to confirm who the provider is for that domain. It looks like that domain is owned by somebody in GoDaddy. This is not any domain that I currently own, but what you want to do is click on yes, it's from GoDaddy. Okay, again, here they let you know the time frame. So they're saying it could take about 5 minutes for you to transfer the name servers. However, for it to take effect, it could be 48 hours. So you want to click on start. Okay, so Wix opens up this kind of video tutorial. So you just click on play
and it's going to start playing. However, in order to get your name servers for Wix, I believe it's step number 4. Okay, so I just jumped ahead to step number 4. Okay, and as you can see right here are the name servers for this particular website in Wix. So if you're looking to transfer the name servers with your other provider, this is the information you're going to need. So for my particular website, it looks like it's ns10.wixdns.net. So you can easily just click on these copy buttons and then just paste it onto a notepad or paste it into your other provider if you're trying to point the name servers to Wix.
Now here on the home screen, in order to adjust the DNS records for one of your domains or websites, you have to click on your profile icon here on the top right. Once you do that, you will see a drop-down menu and you want to click on the gear icon that says account settings. Okay, so once you click there, you will see this drop-down menu here on the left. And in order to update the DNS records for your website on Wix, click on this one here called domains. Okay, so once you click there, you will see all of the domains that you have on Wix. You can see I have these 2 right here. And in order to update the DNS records, to the right of the domain, click on these 3 little dots. It looks like it has a circle around it. All right, once you do that, you're going to see another drop-down menu and you want to click on this button here called Manage DNS Records. Okay, so once you click there, you're going to get to choose what DNS records you want to update. So we have the CNAME, the A host. Now this is information you're going to need to get from your other provider. So you might be working with Bluehost or Weebly or Free Domain. They're going to give you the information that you need to input into your A record or your DNS records here on Wix. So all you're going to do is just scroll down and then click on Add Record. Once you do that, then you're going to go ahead and input the information that you received from your other provider and make sure that you click on Save. Now, DNS records can take some time to update. So once you have put this in here, sometimes it can take hours before that takes effect, especially if you're going to be pointing domains around.
And what you want to do is click on Design Site here on the top right. Okay, guys, so once you do that, it's going to bring you here to the Wix editor. So it automatically pops up as the desktop version. And in order to edit the mobile version of your Wix website, here on the top left, you're going to see these 2 icons. Click on this one. It looks kind of like a little cell phone. Okay, guys, so once you do that, it's going to show a mobile version of your website, just like so. And there's a couple of different ways you can go ahead and edit the mobile version of your Wix website. So first off, you want to check to see if anything looks kind of strange. So for example, if this picture looks strange, all you're going to do is just click on it and just click on it a few times until you see this blue circle around it. You see those dots? That means we're working on that particular box. So if I just want to work on the inside section, you can see there's just 4 dots around that. Or even if it's a larger section, look for these blue lines. And then once you have it highlighted, you can go ahead and right click on it. Once you right click on it, you're going to see these options. So for example, if you want to hide a section on your mobile version, just click on hide and you see it's automatically going to be disappeared. So that has been removed from my mobile site. It's hidden. However, it's still going to show up on my desktop site if you click on desktop. Okay, so here is the icon that we removed on the mobile version. So it's hidden. Not going to show up, only on the desktop. So let me click back here to mobile. Okay, another way you can edit your mobile version of your Wix website is here on the left. So you can add new sections or new features into just the mobile. So by clicking on this blue plus icon, it's going to be added into just the mobile version. So for example, if we want to add another image or a button or some text, all you're going to do is just scroll over it, switch over, and maybe we want one of these icons. And let's say maybe we want this camera. You just grab it and then just drag it right in and maybe right there. Okay, now I have a camera logo on my mobile version, and that's only going to show up on the mobile version, not the desktop version. Also, you can go ahead and adjust the menus by clicking right here on this green button. So you can see here are all of the pages that I have on this mobile website. But let's say that users that show up on mobile, I don't want them to see the blog. All you're going to do is just click on these 3 little dots, and then you're going to click on hide on mobile. Okay, so now the blog is going to show up on the desktop version, but it will not show up on the mobile version. Also here, you can go ahead and change the background. So if you want to select a different background that's going to show up on mobile. So for example, we'll choose this one. All right. So now it has these glass buildings that are going to show up on the mobile version only, not the desktop. So let me switch on over to the desktop and show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can see on the desktop version, you don't have these glass buildings that we have on the mobile version. Let me switch back to mobile. Okay, so you can see it is a different theme, a different look. Now you might have hidden a few items on the mobile version, but you forgot what you hid. So all you're going to do is click on this little pink eyeball looking thing. And once you do, that's going to open up a menu. So I've hidden a container box, and I've also hidden, looks like column 2. So if you made a mistake, you can easily bring those back by clicking on show, and you can see it just pops right back in. So here's the icon that we had hidden earlier in the video. So once you've made all those changes, you're not finished until you click on publish here on the top right. Once you click on publish, you're going to see it's going to process, and then you're going to see this pop up confirming that the mobile version edits that you made on your Wix website are now live. In order to update the URL slugs on your Wix website, you want to look here to the left and you're going to see a drop down menu and just look for this button here at the bottom called settings. It looks like a gear icon. All right, once you do that, you're going to see quite a few different options, but you want to look for this button here called SEO settings. Okay, guys, so here is where we're going to be able to update the URL slugs for your pages in your Wix website. So you want to choose which slugs you're going to update. Is it going to be your main pages or is it going to be your blog posts? For me, I'm going to choose main pages. All right, once you do that, you're going to see this menu, but this is to change SEO settings for the entire website. But if you simply want to go ahead and update the URL for specific pages in your Wix website, click right here, edit by page. Okay, so once you click there, you'll see all the pages that you have in your Wix website. You can see I have 7. And in order to update these slugs, you can see right here, page URL. They're kind of generic. So what you're going to do is here to the right, you're going to see these 3 little dots next to the page you want to change. Go ahead and click on there. And once you do that, you're going to see this blue edit button. Go ahead and click on edit. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to have a few different options, but you want to look right here, URL slug. You can see it says solutions right here. And all you're going to do is just click into there and then you can go ahead and delete that, or you can just continue writing onto it. So you want to separate with a hyphen. Okay. So I went ahead and changed that. All right. Now the URL slug has changed, but it's not done until you click on publish. All right. It's publishing. Okay. You're going to see this green pop-up saying changes saved. Let me close this down. Okay. So now we're back on the list of pages in my Wix website. And if we scroll down, you can see right here that the page URL slug is now changed to what we had typed it in there. Now, in order to duplicate an entire website from this page, what you're going to do is first find the website you want to duplicate. Once you found the website that you would like to duplicate, on the bottom right, you're going to see these 3 little dots. Go ahead and click on there. Once you click there, you will see this drop down menu and you want to look for this line right here called duplicate site. Okay, once you click there, it asks you if you'd like to duplicate that Wix website. If so, go ahead and name the copy. Okay, they do let you know that when you duplicate a Wix website, some business related content could be duplicated, such as orders, contacts, invoices. So this could be considered private. So just kind of keep that in mind. You may need to delete that on the new website. And once you're ready, go ahead and click on this blue duplicate button here on the bottom right. Okay, next you get this pop-up saying the site was duplicated. So let me go ahead and refresh my screen. Okay, once I refreshed, you can see the duplicate site right here. So now I can go ahead and just click into it and then start editing away on my duplicated Wix website. In order to recover a previous version, here on the left side, you're going to see a drop-down menu. Scroll down and click on settings. It looks like a gear icon. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see a lot of different options, but look for this one here called website settings. It looks kind of like a little folder box. Okay, once you click there, you're going to see a drop-down menu. And in order to recover a previous version of your Wix website, just scroll all the way to the bottom until you see this blue button here called restore version. Okay, guys, so here you're going to see all of the different versions of your backups. So go ahead and choose the one that was saved before the errors appeared on your Wix website or before it was changed. So I'll choose this one right here. All right, once you click there, it's going to show this blue restore button. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, next you get this warning that you want to go ahead and close out any other tabs that are in edit mode for your Wix website builder. Also make sure that you don't have any other VAs or assistants or anybody else working on your editing, and then you'll click on this blue restore button. Now, in order to cancel your Wix subscription, up here at the top left, you're going to see which plan you're on. So this one is on an unlimited plan. And all you're going to do is just hover over this purple manage plan. Go ahead and click on there. Okay, so once you click in there, it's going to show all of the different subscriptions that you have with Wix. As you can see, I have the premium plan, and then also I have the domain. So these are 2 separate charges. When you're canceling a subscription with Wix, you have to cancel each and every one of them. And once you found the subscription you like to cancel, here on the top right, you're going to see these 3 little dots. Go ahead and click on there. All right, once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu. And in order to cancel your Wix subscription, click on this one called cancel plan. Okay, so once you click there, it lets you know that the domain will be assigned from your site. Also, your site is going to display Wix ads, storage will be limited, and then the band will be limited as well. If you're okay with that and you'd still like to go ahead and cancel your Wix subscription, click on cancel now. Okay, here Wix asks why you would like to cancel the subscription. So you can go ahead and just click in here and then just choose one that applies to you. Okay, so I went ahead and chose, and then you can just type in whatever you want to type in there. Now, they do let you know that you're not getting a refund. So basically, if you cancel a Wix subscription, it's going to continue until the amount that you've paid. So I've already paid until October 10th, 2025. So I'll still have the same features up until then. So by canceling your Wix subscription, stops it from billing any future charges for that particular subscription. If you're okay with that and you'd like to go ahead and cancel your Wix subscription, click on cancel now. Okay, a quick second later, the page refreshes and it brings me back to my subscription. So you can see this one will expire on October 10th, 2025. So it's no longer going to bill again. And then I'll still have those features until October 10th, 2025.
So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.